I can't get over how beautiful this city is. It's a shame that our trip here is coming to an end. I feel like there's still so much more to see and do here.
It's true, dear. After the few days we've been having, I'm very sorry we have to leave this magical place behind. But I'm so excited to get home and cook Turkish food for our family and friends. Can't imagine the look on their faces when they get to try it. We've learned so much in the past few days.
Yes, that's so true. I never thought I would say this, but I'm secretly looking forward to helping you cook. I think my favorite experience was with the Celine Rozans. She was so keen on introducing us to the many unique qualities of food in Turkey. The guides were wonderful. It was really an excellent food-focused walking tour. When we got to the spice bazaar, I couldn't believe my eyes. And then the Kadoki market, where they taught us all the staple ingredients and delicacies.
That was wonderful. And how about the huge lunch at Chia Safarsi? Those dishes that were from southeastern Anatolia were my favorite. But I have to say, the highlight was when she took us to her home and we did the spice tasting with her, and then we cooked Sephardic dishes from her family recipes. Nothing can top that off.
I'm getting hungry just thinking about that. I love how they always eat some rice with pieces of meat or stews. And how about those lovely fried oysters in the market? I can easily eat 20 of those all by myself. I don't think I've ever eaten any fried oysters back home. Have you? By the way, have we got anything to drink back at the hotel?
No, I'm afraid we don't have anything to drink back in our room. We can grab some beer or wine on our way back home. I had never eaten fried oysters before this trip. I wanted to ask you, if you had to recommend some food for someone to try, if they ever came here, what would it be?
Oh well, that's really tough. There is not a single thing I can think of which I don't think is worth trying. But if I had to narrow it down, I guess I would start off with some meze. You know, the cold starters. I mean, drink a glass of beer and having mezes is probably the funnest experience to have in Turkey. I would say they must order the most commonly adored mezes, which are chili tomato paste, grilled eggplant with yogurt, mint yogurt dip, pinto beans, and artichokes. Oh, and then the manti, the Turkish ravioli. Remember that hot dish which is served with cold yogurt and garlic? It's similar to some kind of dumpling because it has the consistency of the dough and its filling. The dough is made of water, flour, and salt. Some add eggs to increase the flavor. The thinner the dough and the smaller wrap pieces are, the more masterful is the cook. The filling contains ground beef or lamb, onion, salt, and pepper. Yum!
That was so delicious. And the way you remember all the details, do I dare say you are ready to try cooking it yourself?
What about you? What did you like the most?
Well, as you said, it is really difficult to just think of one or two things to recommend. But I love the Adana kebab. For a meat enthusiast, this is a must. Did you know it takes its name after the city of Adana, located in the southeast of the country? And interestingly enough, this kebab can only be made by establishments who are inspected on the spot and approved by the Adana Chamber of Commerce. The ingredients are few, yet process of preparing and cooking are very specific. The essential ingredients are lamb meat and the tail fat. Traditionally, it has to be the meat of a male lamb that is younger than 1 year of age. The meat is kneaded with dried red and green hot peppers and fresh local red peppers, mounted on skewers, charcoal grilled, and served on a pita bread with grilled onions, tomatoes, and green peppers on the side.
Oh my God, Mom. I can't take it anymore. I'm hungry again. Can we go grab a second dinner? We can even just eat some street food. How about a fish sandwich to go? Or Turkish pizza? I love Turkish pizza. The dough topped with the minced meat, red peppers slid in the oven for a few minutes, and served popping hot with fresh parsley. I want it now.
That does sound great. But only if you promise that afterwards we'll eat some kunufi. I love this cheese pastry. The cheese in between the two layers of thin fibers of dough, served warm, soaked in syrup. It's almost better than cheesecake. And those grounded pistachios on top. And how I like the way the cheese soothes the heavy sugary taste. Yum!
Let's stop talking and start eating. I knew it was a bad idea to start talking about food. All that happens is we become hungry once again. Do we ever stop eating, Mom?
No, honey, we haven't stopped to eat even for a second since this trip began. I think we need to hit the gym as soon as we return so we can shed off a few pounds. But man, is this food ever worth it.
All talk and no eat makes Sabrina a tedious kid.